All right, welcome everybody. Today we're going to be doing an update to our previous video about Lynda online training. That has become LinkedIn Learning. It is essentially the same thing. It is a compendium of online self-paced video tutorials about business skills, creativity skills, things that you might want to use to advance in the workplace. So we'll show you how to use LinkedIn Learning today. It is not something you need a LinkedIn account for. All you need is your library card number and your PIN number. So here I am on our home, well, we're not on the home page, we're on our website, herrickdl.org, and I've gone over to the Research and Learn tab and clicked on Online Training. LinkedIn Learning is exactly where Lynda used to be. I'm going to click on LinkedIn Learning and it's going to ask me for my library card number. So I will enter that real quick here and we'll skip ahead. Okay, and just to reiterate, you do not need a LinkedIn account in order to do this, just your library card will suffice. So here we're looking at my account. It will look a little fuller than yours will the first time that you log in. It will ask you when you do that for the first time if you have any interests, and then it will make recommendations for you based on those interests. So what you will see here is just things that I clicked on as an example for this video. So on the left there, you'll see a weekly goal. You can set one if you are somebody who wants to set that goal for yourself to keep you motivated. On the right over here are the courses that I have saved or are in progress. So they're just quick links for when you don't have a lot of time and you're not browsing, you're just you're on a mission, you want to go straight there. Down here they'll have the recommendations, what you're interested in. If you haven't marked anything of interest yet, it will just give you a variety of different popular topics. So first let's take a look at searching. That is the quickest way to find something if you know something specific that you want. So let's say I would like to learn how to use Microsoft Excel, which is an important skill. So I'm going to type in just plain Excel. It will suggest me results. Right there is Microsoft Excel. And it will give me all the results. It'll sort by best match, so what it thinks is going to be most what you want. Since I just searched for Excel, it's going to give me these popular ones about, essential training. You can further filter your results over on the left. That is where filtering menus typically are. And I could say I just want a course or one video rather than sort of anything that might show up, but usually best match is just the best way to go. If you click on Excel Essential Training,
being efficient at Excel.
There we go. We'll pause that for now. On the left over here, it'll give you an outline of the course. You can click through each individual part if you know what Excel is used for. I don't want to watch that 2 minutes. I'm going to go straight down here to exploring data entry.
Data entry is one of the most basic things
There you go. So you can do that if you want to, or you can go through the whole thing. It'll mark what you have done. Over here in the video, you can skip ahead or back. If you quick miss something, you can skip back 10 seconds. You can slow or speed up the voice if you want to. It's up to what you want to listen to, but if the instructor is talking too fast, you can slow it down. Here is closed captions if those are of interest to you, and some more settings if you'd like, as well as volume or the full screen option. If you scroll down, you'll see that the mini player happens if you want to read more course details or objectives. The courses, the skills that are covered, you can click on and find even more courses on Spreadsheet or Excel. They're just quick links if you don't want to go back to the search bar. And then the instructor here as well, you can click on him. If you liked him, you can see his other courses that are available to you on LinkedIn Learning, as well as related courses, all those things, so many clickable things. I'm going to go right back up here just to mention one more thing. You do have the notebook. If you want to type notes, it'll timestamp the note. So let's say, we'll be at 22 seconds and I want to type my note, test note, and I'll hit enter to save as it says down here. And then you'll see down here at 22 seconds, it takes your note for you. And it also has, similar to the closed captions, here's a transcript if that's helpful for you as well. So it's a really nice setup here. There's a lot of stuff you can do to manage your own interests and whatever works best for you in your learning style. I also, we're going to leave just the course setup for now and go to Browse. If you're just interested in what there might possibly be for you to learn, they've organized it into 3 different types. You have business, creative and technology, business is first, and they further grouped that into subcategories like customer service, leadership and management, human resources. So if there is a particular interest of yours within the business area, you can click Show All to see all those courses as well. In the creative, you have a lot of different things like drawing or video editing, things like that. And I want to note at the very bottom, if you remember from Linda, they used to have learning paths. So it would start with an objective, like I want to become XYZ, or in this case, let's say recording engineer. You can click on that and it will give you all of the different courses that will help you become a recording engineer. They still have these. They're one of the things you can filter your search results for, or they're at the bottom of their three main categories, business, creative, and technology. I'll click on technology as well, just so you can kind of have a look at it. Tech is a nice one. Everybody could update their tech skills. There's so many options here for you. Particularly with the tech, I think it's helpful. They have the software hot links like we kind of saw earlier. Like if I want to learn how to do Python, I can click Python, and here's all of my Python courses. So they offer all these helpful links for you to sort of bounce around the website and only follow what you're interested in. And then in My Learning, this is what keeps track of everything that you've ever started or wanted. You can save the courses as well. Let's go back to the Excel course real quick. I'll show you how to do that. You can save it right here by clicking on the Save button. And then when you go back to My Learning, it will be in your saved classes. Learning history will increase as you go as well. And then My Learning here, I'm going to click on In Learning. If you click on something's logo, it usually takes you to the home page. And you'll see if I clicked saved over here, I have those two that I have saved here now. So this little spot here is the same as My Learning up there. You'll have notifications as well if it has news it wants you to read. That's pretty much the basics of LinkedIn Learning. A lot of it is very similar to Linda. It's just a little bit of an interface, and the best news of all is you don't have to set up an account. All you need to do is enter your library card. So we hope you check it out, and you're not too intimidated by the new setup here, but it is very similar to Linda, and it is just as useful.